Hey, D. Martez here, entertainment correspondent, and welcome to the latest edition of NVT's Venture In web series. On this edition of Venture In, I'll give you information on the musical Shout. Also, we'll take a look at the funnies and Broadway news. All of that right here on this edition of Venture In. Motown the Musical, based on the life of Berry Gordy, opened last week with rave reviews, over $1 million in revenue in its opening week. Auditions for Shout are right around the corner. Here is the information you'll need to audition for Shout. Let's take a look at the funnies on stage. Yeah, they took an unconventional route. They wanted to try out their stand-up acts before they hit the big stage. Here, let's take a look.
So like, parenting is hell, right? It's hell. I fucking hate being a mom. Not because I don't love my kids, they're beautiful and shit, but the hours suck. Men have been frustrating me. They always starting shit and not finishing. Be driving your car, don't want to pay the car insurance. Buying flowers with no face, want to put that shit in the toilet?
My mom's pretty cool. I think it was from all the weed she smoked college. I was actually conceived over a pot of cabbage and a dime bag. So not only do I have intestinal problems, I also have the munchies.
D. Martez here, entertainment correspondent, and I'm here with the cast of NVT's production of The Funnies. Hello, funny people.
How you doing?
The comedians.
Cool.
So, The Funnies opened April the 20th at the Breck Independence Park Theater, 7:30 p.m., and you definitely want to come out for a night of laughter.
Yes.
So first, let's see. Howard, tell me about The Funnies.
Well, first of all, it's on 420, which is amazing. I don't know if you know what that is, but look at it yourself. It's a brainchild of me, myself and Greg. We got an idea trying to bring stand-up and theater together and mesh it together and actually bring something where we can actually pay homage to past comedians and also give you a feel of what it's like to be in maybe a comedy club. So that's where The Funnies comes together.
Okay.
Directed by Miss Ashley Self, who's not on camera. Still disrespect.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out.
We love you, Ashley.
We love you, Ashley. So, is there any acting in?
Well, you know what stand-up is acting.
Okay.
We get up there and we are basically acting without a net. It's nothing. We actually know what we're saying, but we don't know if you're gonna laugh. So here it is.
So, what elements are essential, for a great comedic performance? What does it take?
Well, definitely stage presence.
I think it takes that. Also, material. Material is one of the main things it does.
Gotta keep it fresh.
Got to.
Right.
Personality.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. So, out of all of the comedians, they've been doing their thing, and you probably watched them and you felt inspired. But when did you know that you were actually funny?
For me, is when I got an F in conduct, and I thought it was for being funny. Yeah, that's what I thought it was for, but my mama said no.
No, it's not.
And she showed me with a belt, so
That she did.
yes.
Well, actually, when I was in high school, I used to do little imitations from Saturday Night Live in the back of the classroom. And so when the kids started laughing, I was excited. I just wanted to do it more. So that's when I knew I was
That's when you knew you were funny. Yeah. So, about this experience being in The Funnies, okay? What have you learned? What has it taught you as a comedian?
That I do have a problem. That I do need help. Y'all pray for me really hard. I learned that you don't have to curse in order to be funny. So a lot of the comedians that I grew up with outside of Bill Cosby and Sinbad,
Right.
they were cursing every other second and just thought immediately you had to throw in a curse word. I'm learning that you don't have to. It is nice every now and again to say a little bit of curse word, which I learned this our first time on stage.
Feels good.
That it was funny.
Funny to curse.
But, you know, that's one of the things I learned. It's really not about the words that you say, it's your presentation of those words.
Right. So there's no cursing in this show.
We didn't say that.
We
Oh,
didn't say that.
okay. We definitely wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's gonna be some cursing.
We're all adults here.
Okay, all adults here. Are you ready for April the 20th? I mean, when you first stepped on the stage, what did it feel like?
I peed a little bit.
Really? In your pants? You peed in your
Yeah, I
pants?
did.
Just
I
a little
told
bit.
him I smelled. Yeah, it was okay. Though. I was alright with me after. You
Yeah,
know, see, I
a couple
thought that
of
was
drops.
Right. Right. It was me.
Because they both peed on themselves.
Right. A little bit. Just a little bit. It was a tinkle.
I performed that night as well. I did excellent because I'm talented. But these three young ladies went on stage and they I don't know how they felt about their performance, but to me, looking at where they came from, amazing.
Yeah, and y'all performed on stage in Hammond, Louisiana. Right?
Yeah, K Street Buzz, great open mic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And any more preparation coming up?
Oh yeah.
Before,
We got some preparation. I'm not gonna say where because I don't want you to see these young ladies before April 20th.
Okay.
Because the open mic is for working. We work out.
Hey,
at
don't
open mic.
forget you got a young man here too, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey,
Yeah.
But
He wasn't
more,
there.
he's more vetted than the young ladies.
But these
so-
young ladies definitely are doing
Yeah,
a
thank
great
you.
job.
Yeah, so speaking of vetted, so you're new, you're new, all the ladies are new to
Yes.
comedy?
I hadn't performed before, like at bar mitzvahs and baby showers and stuff like that. My first time on an official stage,
Right.
but like, you know, the mic and stuff like that.
Baby shower.
You forced yourself.
What do you say at a baby shower? Like,
I got a lot of baby jokes, just wait until
Okay.
April 20th.
April
Oh, okay,
20th.
like
there we
that.
go.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, and excuse me for being rude. I guess the cast should introduce themselves. So let's start with you, beautiful lady. Tell us who you are.
Oh, my name is Bianca Siplin, and I'll be playing a comedian in The Funny.
Hysterical. My name is Howard Hall. I am a comedian in the Funnies.
My name is Aaron Odom. They call me Ayo. I'm the sexy comedian of the Funnies.
Lies.
Okay. I'm Shawn Marie Harding. I'll also be trying my hand at comedy.
And so we can be a little well-rounded. I'm Carissa May, representing the Caucasian people.
Hilarious. She's extremely light skinned.
Really?
I'm winter white, so.
Wonder why? How appropriate. Well, as you
White
can
out.
see, these guys are definitely funny. Funny, the funny. So mark your calendars for April the 20th at the Breck Independence Park Theater. NVT brings you the funnies. This has been D. Martez with the cast of The Funnies. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of NVT's Venture In series. Remember, I'm D. Martez, your entertainment correspondent. You can visit dmartez.com each and every day for the latest in entertainment news. I am your Southern homegrown source for entertainment news and more. See you next time on NVT's Venture In. D. Martez here. Welcome to the... Stop it. On this edition of Venture In, we'll take a look at the funnies. Also, D. Martez here. Welcome to the latest edition. D. Martez here, entertainment correspondent. Welcome to the latest edition of NVT's new